Mr. Boston, my family member has died and they were in the care of a doctor, but nobody will take my case. This is medical malpractice, isn't it? I mean, my loved one died and the doctor was taking care of him. Want to know what I'm getting at here? Stay with me as I share with you this very important information. Hello, I'm Marcus Boston, and I am a medical malpractice and childbirth injury attorney, thank you, practicing law here in the state of Maryland. And I would like to quickly talk with you today about a very serious topic. And this topic deals with essentially you have a loved one who has passed away while in the care of a doctor. And now the loved one's family, they are under the belief that this is automatically going to be medical malpractice. Is that always the case here in the state of Maryland? Well, the short answer is going to be no, this is not always going to be the case. And what you have to remember is that just because there is a bad result, that does not necessarily mean that under Maryland law, you have medical malpractice, which is present. See, to be able to go forward with a medical malpractice case or a wrongful death case, and you're saying it's stemming from medical malpractice, to be able to win these types of cases, you have to meet certain elements. And these elements will deal with the standard of care that was owed to your loved one at the time, and then whether there was a departure from that standard which caused the injury, the damages, the harm. See, you have to be able to have these things present, because if they're not, then you're more than likely not going to be successful with your case. So now you may be wondering, okay, how do you go about proving these elements? You are going to need medical experts to help you out in these types of cases. You have to have a medical expert to testify as to what was the standard of care. That medical expert has to be able to say that there was a departure from the care that was given to your loved one, and that departure is what caused the death, the harm. All of these things have to be present for you to be successful with these cases. In general, you'll be able to, if you have an attorney, your attorney will be able to help you get the necessary medical experts needed to help you out in your situation. So hopefully today you will be able to see that just because you have a bad result, that does not necessarily mean that medical malpractice occurred. You could have a bad result and the doctors stayed within that standard of care. Or you could have a bad result and it was not caused by anything that the medical doctors or the hospital, it wasn't caused by anything that they did. If you have more questions about your loved one's situation, like I said, maybe you're watching this video right now because you've had a loved one to die and you have questions, you're not really sure whether medical malpractice played any role in this or was something that the doctors did or something that the hospitals did, you have these types of questions. If you have that going on, this is what I invite you to do. And remember, it costs you absolutely nothing to take this next action. And what is that action, Marcus? To pick up the phone and give me a call. I can be reached at 301-850-4832, or if you prefer, you can send me an email to medicalinjury@bostonlawllc.com. I answer Maryland medical malpractice and childbirth injury and wrongful death questions just like yours all the time, and I'll be happy to take some time and listen to your story. All right, that's going to be it for today's quick educational video. Again, I'm Marcus Boston, and I'm one of the medical malpractice and childbirth injury attorneys here at Boston Law Group, LLC, and we will see you next time. Take care and enjoy the rest of your day.